Ronnie Dio had a birthday party at, we were managed by Wendy Dio at the time. So the whole band got invited to Ronnie's birthday party, which was at the Cat and Fiddle pub on Sunset in Hollywood. And the Cat and Fiddle was owned by a very famous English roadie. And Ronnie had been friends with this guy for years, and so it was a really good vibe, really fun party. So we all went, and must have been about 100 people there. It was on. And so everybody, of course, everybody's drinking, and open bar. We're just going crazy and having a really good time. And at this point, Yngwie hadn't been in the band for a long time, and we were friends. Yngwie and I had seen each other around town. It was all good vibes, anything, but I hadn't seen him in a while. And our ex-manager, Andy Truman, was managing Yngwie. I had no love lost for Andy. He and I didn't get along. But anyway, so we're at this party. Yngwie wasn't invited. Andy wasn't there. So all of a sudden, Yngwie and Andy show up. And like I said, everybody was pretty drunk. And Yngwie and Andy show up, and they're drunk. So I said hello to Yngwie. Hey, no big deal, you know. And I just went on about my business. Yngwie's talking to some people, you know, across the bar, and I'm not paying attention. Next thing you know, all hell's breaking loose. And a friend of mine had taken Yngwie down. They're in the floor wrestling, throwing punches, going at it. Beer spilled everywhere, glasses knocking over tables, glasses breaking. It was like an old Western barroom scene. It was really funny. So I ran over and pulled my friend off Yngwie, and Yngwie got up, and he's pissed. He's like yelling and screaming, and so the bouncers come over and grab Yngwie and Andy, and since they weren't invited, and was throwing them out. So I had a hold of Yngwie, and I was bringing him back. We were going out through the kitchen and out the back way so that we didn't cause any more problems. And I had hold of Yngwie, and Yngwie was being cool. He was like, yeah, oh yeah, okay, forget it. And then he kind of goes on, and Andy starts mouthing off to me. So then Andy and I get into it back behind the kitchen, back by the freezers. So I throw Andy up against the freezers, and then he slips and falls. So the bouncer now is looking at me like I'm a troublemaker, and the whole time Andy had started the whole thing. So anyway, that was kind of funny to see Yngwie rolling around in the floor with somebody, and glasses flying and breaking and shit.